Okay, we're doing the bounty hunt again with the... there's these tokens that come with the IG-88 scenario.
We didn't designate wing leader.
That's alright, we'll do that in a second. You can assign one token to one of your ships, and one of your ships has to be the wing leader. If the wing leader is destroyed, you're out of the game. Now, if you take this token to your ship or your wing leader, you get a 12 initiative during the combat phase. If you take this, you get +1 agility throughout the turn. And if you do this, all your maneuvers are green maneuvers. And I have the Imperial ones, and there's Scum ones, and there's Rebel ones. So I'm playing the Imperials. Chiranu is... got Dauntless, Engine Upgrade, Determination, Mare Jade, Gunner, and Rebel Captive. But my wing leader is actually going to be Whisper, because I'm going to try not to get hit. Maybe, we'll see how this goes. Just because if they gun for a Chirnu, I've got no defense, and they'll just kill him. So, yeah, that's how that's looking. Over here we have one of my enemies here is the Rebels. They have Luke Skywalker, Biggs, and Cavill. Now, our friend just bought, what do you call it, X-Wing, and I gave him an X-Wing, and then he's borrowing Cavill from my brother, from my scummy brother.
Scummy villainous brother.
What do you have on Luke?
On Luke, I've just got Determination.
And
he's going to be the squad leader.
Luke is the squad leader. And Biggs, what's he got?
Biggs got R2-D2 and a hull upgrade.
Very nice. So, yeah, Biggs is going to be absorbing hits for people. And what's on Cavill?
Cavill has got...
Look at all this stuff on Cavill.
Auto Blaster turret. He's got the title for Y-Wing. Yeah. You cannot attack ships outside your firing arc after you perform a primary weapon attack. You may immediately perform an attack with a secondary weapon.
Yeah.
I have the unhinged astromech that gives me all green 3 maneuvers.
Yeah.
A bomb loadout with proximity mine.
Yeah. Cool.
That's it. Well, and on this side I got proton torpedoes and marksmanship.
Okay. Wow. Fully loaded. And what's on Boba Fett and Zizor?
This is Boba Fett with the Slave 1 title. Inertial dampers, concussion missiles, a K4 security droid, auto blasters, a hull upgrade, and determination.
Right.
And then Prince, I want to say Zizor, but I know it's pronounced Shizor, has the Vrago title card, inertial dampers, accuracy corrector, auto thrusters, ion torpedoes, and determination.
Yeah. Really loaded out ships there. Just because, like, if you lose your wing leader, you're automatically dead. Anyway, so that's our battle, and our objective is to take out the enemy wing leader, and then that ends that person's game. Okay, so for my turn I did hard turns because I didn't want to just go up. I knew my brother was just going to come up and smash me. And then Dan would just come in from the side and wipe us all out again. So Dan's going up this way, the Scum's coming down this way, Empire's going, so we're all doing Ring Around the Rosie, as our friend said. And we'll see how this goes. Okay, so there's my Phantom facing off these two things. If he destroys my Phantom, my big ship just goes away. Because if the wing leader is destroyed, that's how it goes. Your wing leader is Prince Zizor?
Yes.
Yeah. And then his wing leader over there is Luke. So he's looking pretty good. Over here, my Phantom's not doing so hot, but that's how it's looking right now. Okay, so yeah, it's not looking good for me. He's coming in hard. I've already lost both shields on Whisper, and yeah, that's how it's looking. Not too good at all for a Whisper. And yeah, Fett just drained the 2 shields. That's the only shot that was taking that game. And once I lose Whisper, then Chirnu goes away. That's the rules for Bounty Hunt. Okay, Whisper is still alive. Both Scum fired at Whisper. They didn't hit. Whisper fired and took a shield off, and then is that Luke Skywalker coming in? Biggs fired and took the rest of the Boba shields, so Boba has no shields left. And over there, Chirnu fired on Biggs and took out a shield. And
with 2 shots.
Yeah, so there was some shooting going on there.
And Boba used the inertial dampers. That's why he's still where he was.
That's why he's still where he was. That's right, and he's got a red thing on him. Okay, so no one died, but it's coming pretty darn close. Fett's got a hit on him. I only have 1 hit point left on the Phantom, and Fett's so close to the edge. Looks like no matter what he does, he's going to die. But that's how that's looking right now. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, as soon as I lose the Phantom, I die. That's
So.
yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so my Phantom with 1 hit point staying alive over there. At that up there, I had 2 for the ship, 2 for the cloak, 1 for the extra thing. Can't remember what it's called. Not Stay Frosty. Evasive maneuvers or whatever. And then 1 for the asteroid rolled 6. That's pretty good. But nobody's dead. Fett's only got like 1 hit point left, and the 2 X-wings and the Y-wing are coming in pretty hard. My Chirnu fired, but firing at Biggs just replenished shields. I think Biggs has probably replenished like, I don't know, 3 or 4 shields this game.
2 or 3. Yeah.
2 or 3. Oh, I think it's been more, but anyway, he's been doing really good. It's a good formation too. It looks pretty cool. The 2 Y-wings and or 2 X-wings and the Y-wing look pretty good formation. Anyway, that's where we're at. Okay, this is a really tight game. Boba Fett just bugged out because he couldn't really do much damage, and he couldn't get turned around. So he just bugged out. He didn't get destroyed. The Y-wings on Asteroid couldn't fire. Xizor only has 1 hit point left. He got mauled by the Decimator and by the 2 X-wings. And my ship's just been dodging. And Xizor also has something he can only fire twice, but with the accuracy corrector, he's always going to get 2 automatic hits anyway.
Yeah, he's only firing 2 dice.
Yeah, but he's automatically going to get 2 hits anyway. So both my wingman and the scum wingman only have 1 hit point left. And we'll see how this goes. Okay, now it's Xizor that's living the dream here. I fired at him twice because a gunner with Admiral Chirnu had 2 hits, 2 crits, and he's surviving. He got a crit, but it was a pilot crit, and he's got determination on him, so it saved his life, that card. That's just a wonderful card, determination, because it gets rid of it doesn't turn the crit to a hit, just gets rid of the crit altogether. So Xizor is very determined not to die. And we'll see how the rest of this goes here. Oh yeah, I lost 2 shields off Chirnu. That's what.
Or all maneuvers is green.
Okay. Oh yes, and Mara Jade will give him a stress.
Sure.
Yeah, it's Rebel Captive that gave him a stress token. Mara Jade gives him a stress token.
That seems fair.
Seems fair. Okay, so the only firing that happened, I fired at the Y-wing, took a shield off it. Then Y-wing fired back twice because it's a what's it called, a BLT?
BTL.
BTL4, whatever it is.
Flying bacon loves tomato.
That's right. So it got me a couple times, and so I've got a damage on me. My Chirnu has no shields left, and
his determination got rid of the crit.
oh yeah, there was a damaged cockpit, but it's a pilot thing, so I'm very determined, as determined as Xizor.
And Xizor's trying to get out of dodge.
Yeah, and Xizor got out of there. Anyway, that's how it's looking. Okay, only I had the shots this time on anybody. My Decimator fired and took him down a shield or 2, and then the Phantom fired, got 2 hits and a crit went through, but the crit was a pilot crit, and he's got determination on him. So he'd be dead. Actually, he would have been dead if not for determination. He would have been dead if not for determination, and he would have had a crit if not for determination.
1 point card always goes in.
That's right. So that's a 1 point card. Anyway, so we're all still alive, but
when defending may change
he's hurt pretty bad. Okay, only the Phantom had a had to shoot at Biggs. Biggs is full shields. R2's just doing a wonderful job. Luke is still just down to 1 hit point, no shield, so we better keep Biggs close. That's where he's at. Xizor's still flying around by himself. And
tried to repair his guns, but couldn't.
Tried to repair his guns, and the Decimator's coming in as well. That's where it's at. Okay, the Prince died. Admiral Chirnu, the VT-49 Decimator, came in and destroyed Prince Xizor. So the scum is out, and it's just me and the rebels left. Luke Skywalker only has 1 hit point, but he's got Biggs as the wingman. Biggs is still full health. So that's how it's looking right now.
Whisper's still at 1. So it's
Whisper's still at 1. Oh, it's anybody's game. Yeah, it's still anybody's game. Okay, so this is how it's looking right now. Pretty crazy right now. One of the X-Wings, I think it was Luke, fired on my Decimator, and he got hit in a crit, and the crit was damaged sensor array, so I can't perform actions on my action bar, but I can use an action to try to get rid of that. And over here, I fired on Biggs, took a shield off, but he keeps just putting the shields right back on there, so that doesn't do me any good. Anyway, that's where we're at. Still, no one has a firing solution in this great big mass gaggle of guys. Chirnu's trying to repair the damaged sensor array so he can get his actions on his action bar. The Y-wing is just the Phantom's just outside the arc of the Y-wing. So that's how it's looking right now. Okay, so that ends the game. The Rebels didn't lose a single ship. The Y-wing came in and fired its auto blaster turret, and I can't roll defense dice against it. He scored just the hit that he needed, and that was the end of me. So that was pretty amazing. Chirnu
like
just
2 hours.
takes off then.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
That was,
Yeah, Decimator's fine. It's just that it's got 3 hits on it, but yeah, that ends the game.